Good evening, good evening, good evening, you beautiful people. I've never done an evening video before. And this is my two guests, Baby Yoda, and basically my sister-in-law, Kayla.
Hi.
Welcome, Kayla. How do you feel?
Good. I feel great.
Thanks for being on my show. Thanks for coming on the pod. It's a little chilly outside. We're in Colorado right now.
She ain't used to this. She's not used to this.
It's been a while since it's been this cold. So we got a blanket on the bottom. We got a blanket on the top. We got coffee.
Mama juice.
And we have this other nice blanket. We're gonna talk about it.
Sponsor us, Jason.
Bring it up a little. Yeah, there we go. Obviously you can see who this is. If you can't,
Yeah.
it's Jason
Look
Momoa.
at him.
Sponsor us, Jason.
Hey.
Oh man, so yeah, so there was a lot of questions from Kayla when I was, asking her to do this, and she's just like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Bro,
What are we talking about?
I don't know. we're figuring it out." But I thought that this would be a really fun video because I've just been kind of like dealing with a lot of these thoughts in my head. But this video is going to be titled 30 somethings.
I'm 30.
We are 30.
Yes.
We're 30. Most of the people we are around are 30. And life is weird.
Very weird. Very weird.
So I'm 30. My birthday's January 25th. When's your birthday?
May 24th.
May 24th. Damn, that's really, we're just really 4
We're about
months.
to be 31. That's fucked up. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. It's weird because I'm like, but I'm a child. But I'm a child.
But then you have to be an adult as well.
Yeah, like you pay bills and you go to work and you have responsibilities and it's shitty.
Very shitty.
But so I think it's kind of fun because I've been thinking like, oh, I'm going to get perspective of like a non-married 30-year-old with a dog. And then also a non-married 30-year-old
With 3 kids.
and a dog.
And a dog. Yes.
Oh man. That's really weird. Like it's a weird thing to think about because it's like we're the same age, we've had the same life experience just in terms of the years that we've lived and like the events that have occurred in world that have happened. But then also like it's so different. Everything's so different. We have such different lives and it's weird to think about.
It's also crazy to think about, like, I'm 30 and I have these like 3 little girls that I have to protect and I have to take care of. I could barely take care of myself, and I'm like, okay, there's 3 of them.
Like, add 3 more.
Yeah, it's stressful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's I don't have no kids.
Yeah.
Oh man. But so I think the weirdest part is that like I don't know, I guess it's seeing them grow up too, because it's like I've known her since she's had her first baby, and then she has 2 twin babies, and I've been there their whole lives, and it's just weird to see that they're like real people. They have their own personality and thoughts, and sorry, it's just shiny things, you know how it is. They have their own thoughts and like feelings and attitudes, and
Attitudes, yes.
they're mean to you, and you're like, bro, what is the problem?
This generation of kids is insane. Insane. Like, I used to, speaking like Christmas, we're in Christmas, and I am used to, oh, they want Barbie dolls, they want, toys. My daughter asked for a Stanley. Like this tall of a Stanley cup. What is she gonna do with a Stanley? It's the aesthetic. Like, it's crazy to me.
What the fuck is even aesthetic? I'm just over here like
$50 for a blue Stanley.
for a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah. But you want to know the jacked up part? I got it for her.
That's good. That's good parenting.
It's the peer pressure of Christmas and children, and they ask for things and you try to do your best to give it to them. And if you don't, it's
Then it sucks.
yeah, it sucks. You feel like you failed, and it shouldn't even be like that at all.
I think it's been worse, like seeing it from like the outside perspective as like growing up to being like, oh, I wanted a cool alarm clock. Like, that's the shit I asked for growing up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I wanted a Tasmanian devil alarm clock. Like, what the fuck? But then these kids over here like, I want a new iPad. I want an iPhone. I want a $50 Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, really? For what? For what?
what's the point?
She's probably gonna lose it.
See? That part. It's gonna get lost or it's gonna get just super damaged. It's gonna fall in the street and bust open like freak accident. And like then you're like,
Like, yeah,
ooh,
that's-
cool. I wouldn't even spend this money on myself.
And I get it. I get it. Kids these days too are pressured to, you know, they see their friends have certain things and they want it, and it's just, I get it. I get it.
I think it's worse now thinking back to like how we grew up because the internet was like barely becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And like, you know, AOL with dial-up internet with the noise and everything like that. And like you had to wait 30 minutes just to connect to the internet. And now all these kids have it so accessible. And I think it's like weird because we're all like comparing ourselves like
Yeah.
to one another in this day and age
Good old social media.
versus, you know, any other time. And so like, I don't know, I think that's like the hard part is seeing how they're growing up now versus like how I grew up.
Yeah,
They're
growing
like
too
adults.
fast.
Like,
too fast.
These 10-year-old kids, 11-year-old kids are doing all these weird dances and all this makeup, and I'm just over here like, bro, I barely know how to.
Oh yeah, and then
throw
my
some
oldest
highlighter
daughter,
on.
she's like, yeah, I want my hair to be red. I'm like, excuse me.
You can have a wig.
Yeah,
We'll get you a red wig.
it's fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good enough. 10-year-old child. Jeez. It scares me.
It does.
It scares me. And then like, it was scary when I grew up because I think I might probably have talked about this a little bit before, but I've almost been kidnapped a couple times in my life. So I'm a very wary person as it is and paranoid person as it is. But like now,
Yeah, it's terrifying.
it's worse.
It-
I think it's worse now. And it's like scarier now.
Yeah, my kids are always like, you don't have to hold on to us. Like, when we're at the store, I will put the twins in the grocery cart. And I'm like, you guys ain't going nowhere.
No, we're
Like,
holding on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's scary. It is terrifying to raise children in this generation. 100%.
And I'm not even doing it. I have a dog and I'm just scared of everything. I've been here at Christmas. I've been here with all these kids that like, I've been with my partner for 6 years and like, I've seen babies from before the womb, you know, like before their parent was even their parent, and like just seen their whole life grow up. And it's just like absolutely crazy to me. Just not only that it's passed, but it's also passed so fast. Like it
Yeah.
feels like
It goes by so fast.
2 years.
So fast.
And they got just giant ass kids, giant ass attitudes.
Facts.
Just like, I'm like, why are you being mean to me, bro? Bro, why are you being mean? Like, what's the point? What is the point?
What
You
is
know, I got
the
my
point?
notes.
What is-
I got my notes. You know how it is, you guys. You know how it is. But another thing that we were talking about, like 30 somethings. Normally, when we come out here, we're getting litty titty, like
Yeah.
shot after shot after shot after shot. Everybody's taking shots. We're all drinking beers, shots, mixes, everything. And like, I feel like this is one of the first times we've come out here, and both me and my partner have just not gotten to that point of being like really drunk, really faded. And I think that that's also part of like this level that we've reached,
Yeah.
being a 30 something.
I feel like I take ibuprofen more than anything in my life at this point. Like, I have some in my backpack, my work backpack. I have some in my car. I have some in my everywhere.
all your purses,
Yeah.
like a little mini travel
It's
one.
freaking ridiculous. Why does everything hurt? And it's like,
Dude, it hurts
oh,
so bad.
You could drink and you could get fucked up. Do you rather want to get fucked up and drink, and then you're hanging the next day, your head's pounding, you can't get nothing done, and let's say you have a whole bunch of laundry to do, or your kids won't let you sleep in at all? Nah, I rather just take it easy.
It's just not even worth it. Like, and I feel like we've both kind of come to this point, like biologically, that we're like not trying to go out and be party and raging anymore, because I'm even at that point. I don't even have children to take care of. I got my stupid self and my stupid partner to take care of, and it's like, that's enough. That, like, feeling that sick, because I feel like my body's been getting like sicker. Like, I just feel more queasy, like, just like I cannot shake the feeling, like no matter how much cannabis I consume, no matter how much water, how much food, ibuprofen, like that whole next day,
down for like good 2 days,
at least a full day, just like I am sick, I am not well, I'm unwell, and I cannot continue to do this. And I think that I've been at that point, especially this vacation, where I'm just like, nah, I'm really sipping this slow, like 2 beers and I'm good. I'm looking at myself like, girl, what happened to you? You're only 30.
and it's just not fun anymore. Like, I don't understand why we even drink to the point where we feel like shit. Like, I don't understand it at all.
I feel like maybe it used to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, it's not like the process has changed. It's not like the alcohol's changed. It's not like the vibe. I mean, the vibe's kind of changed, you know, because it's
The
weird.
club scene sucks.
That too, because there ain't no good music anymore. We're gonna be on that. Sorry, you guys. You know how it is. We're outside, so it's like even more things are happening.
We're both like this.
I know. We're like, ooh, what's going on? And then people are gonna expect me to edit that out the video. No, these are the bloopers. This is real life. You need to see this. But I think that that's weird. That's just like, that would be the intention. That would be the intention. Okay, I'm gonna drink this much before I go, and then I have this much money to go and buy these drinks for the night, and then I'll be able to get this much money to get myself home.
It's crazy.
How much money?
And pre-gaming, how did we used to do that?
You be fucked up before you go to the bar, and then you go to the bar and get more fucked up. Buy more drinks. Like, oh, I'm gonna pregame so I don't buy a lot.
Oh gosh, no.
And you still buy a lot, and then you're just more drunk, or more intoxicated. It ain't good.
And we did that for fun.
To enjoy it. Like, oh, what a great time.
No. Honestly, these days I rather like stay home, get in some like comfy pajamas, a warm blanket, Jason. Watch a show, you know, eat whatever the hell I want to, and not deal with anything. That's how you know I got to 30. That's it. That was it. That
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, now I'm old.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel the same. We just got a new couch because now I'm a cool adult. Got cool purchases. And you know, my partner's over here like, yeah, no, I'm not. I know you're not gonna like really want to go anywhere anymore. So, my friends can come over to my house, whatever.
Yeah. You want to lay on my couch?
You want to come lay on the couch and consume a little? What's up? We can watch a movie. Want to play a game? Let's do it. Want to color? I got markers. I got a couple books.
Yeah, and the public is just too crazy sometimes, you know? It's just, last time I was downtown, I heard like, I don't know, like 3 gunshots while I was on a little scooter.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, no. Like, it's just not fun anymore, you know? I have these 3 girls, and I just...
Yeah, you just want to like give your best for them and like do your best to give them their best.
Yeah.
Like, especially because kids are our freaking future. These are the ones that hopefully are gonna be in the Senate and writing laws and like taking care of the people, especially the brownies out here.
Yep.
But it's scary.
It is scary.
And I think that that's also like part of the reason why I've held off and have not been interested in like producing, because I see what's happening around me, you know, and I see how scary it is, not just for me, but for my family.
Yeah, like honestly, in today's society, I probably wouldn't have children if I didn't. Like, it's just too much. There's too much. Everything's so expensive.
Yeah, we cannot afford anything. A bag of candy is like $4. A bag of candy that used to be like $1.59 is now $4.
Living the American dream.
This is America. Don't get your stepping out. But it's weird because my therapist was telling me that like, go to therapy, kids.
Yes.
Go to therapy. My therapist was saying that like, when women turn 30, just their biology like changes. Their body flips.
Yes.
And I think 100%. That I've
100%.
like gotten to that point where my body's just telling me like, I'm done. I don't want to do this shit anymore.
No. we can't like squat down anymore. I don't know how we used to like get low. We cannot
Like
do it.
fucking knees and like lower
Everything's
back.
popping like pop rocks. Like it's just no.
Oh shit! And she said you said the other day when you were wrapping presents or something.
Yes. So I was doing my daughter's nails and we were laying on the floor, and I was done with her nails and I'm like, yeah, no, I can't get up. I can't get up. Like it hurt so bad to get up. I was like, what is wrong with me? And then it's like crazy because reality hits you. You're like, damn, like I am getting older. This shouldn't hurt. Why is this hurting? I used to just like bounce back like that. Ugh.
No, those were the good old days, man.
I know.
Those were the good old days.
I can't. Just like when we were playing football earlier, huffing and puffing, all of us.
Every single person was. It was like, yeah, we're getting up there. Oh man, but I don't know. I think it's also like a really happy thing too, because I'm like, truthfully, I didn't think personally I would make it to 30.
Yeah, no.
I did not think, just by how dumb I was and the choices I made, I think I had an inkling that something was going to take me out before then. Thankfully, I'm still here, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to see other people's families like grow and change and like develop. Like,
And honestly, like growing older is a privilege these days. Like, because you just never know. I had a coworker. I literally just saw him, and the next day, he was gone. Like it's just crazy. Like you just don't know, and be happy that you see gray hairs like I have constantly. It's just be happy you see those because. Okay, I'm not saying 30 is all that great, but 30 is also.
it's great. It's all that great. Like, I think it's silly because this has been the hardest year of my life, but also the best year of my life so far.
30s, buckle up.
30, flirty, and thriving, bitches.
Yes.
We're doing it. Barely, but
One
we're doing
cry at a time.
it. Yeah, seriously, I fucking cry every week. I'll be crying.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just let it out. You guys, you know I tell you all the time, if you're gonna cry, just let it out. You can feel so much better after. Let those emotions flow.
Especially with Christmas, man. It is so exhausting being a single mom and Christmas.
That's it. That's
It's
the
so
message.
hard. It's so hard.
That's the message. So to anybody out there who's struggling, you're not alone. So that's first thing. We're out here. We're just literally hanging out, especially if you 30 somethings. Fucking love you guys. Sending you love, sending you light, sending you my best vibes, because it's fucking hard out here for a pimp, and we're trying to get the money for the rent, literally.
Yeah, that's like another thing. Housing. Like, how can 30-year-olds even afford a house?
Who's out there that's 30 that's affording a house? Can you explain, please?
Yeah, like, where's the secret? Where's the secret? Like, it is so hard to even live, in today's society and economy, and
It's getting worse.
it is.
Like, over even the last 4 years, it's gotten so much worse. Just the cost of living, everything, the prices, and just like wages are not following. They never follow.
No,
But
not at all.
it's like,
Or someone's living with someone. Like, families living with family
to make it.
to make it. But we're 30-year-olds. We're adults now. But like,
I saw a video the other day that said something about the equivalent to what our 30-year-old parents paid, or the amount that their salary was, that would be equivalent to now society, would be, they had a $30,000 annual salary, back in like 1970 or whatever year, and it would be equivalent to 2023 being $150,000 a year.
no fucking way.
50 times the amount.
What, the average American makes how much an hour?
7,
Like-
maybe 10.
It's just crazy. How can we afford to live? And how can we afford to copy and paste with these kids? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just...
How can we afford to thrive,
Yeah,
and build ourselves
really.
when we
How
can't
can
even
you?
live? And that's like the crazy part.
30-somethings make me want to go
30.
be a stripper.
Yeah, I'm like, you want to see these 30-year-old goodies?
For real, dude.
No, yeah, it makes me want a glucose guardian really bad. So if you're looking, I got a package deal, but I'm good company. No, but for real, it's weird, like having that awareness, like when you get to that point of like, holy shit, like my parents were out here with 3 kids and full-time jobs and doing all this crap, and I'm over here busting my ass with a dog, and I'm just struggling so hard. I don't even have any kids, and she's got 3 and a dog. Like, I'm like, bitch, how do we do it?
Another thing about like 30s is you start thinking of different things differently.
Yeah.
Like I just recently purchased a new car, and I thought of that car as in, okay, it's going to be paid off in 5 years. That car is going to be Lena's first car.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, you know what? This is a good car. This is, you know, it's safe. It'll be good for her. And that's the stupid shit I think about now. It's just.
I mean, I don't think it's stupid though. Like, I think it's good. Like, that's essentially how we were raised, but they just had different levels of intention. And I think it's like, I just think it's harder for us to have all these awarenesses and all of these things like taken care of now because society's like built to be against us, basically.
It really is.
And that's like the hard part.
Facts. Preach.
Shit. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up because we're at 21 minutes and it's getting chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Chilly willy. My feet are cold. But if you're 30 something, just take it day by day. That's all we can do.
Cry in the shower.
I cry like every day, dude. So just cry wherever you want. You can cry in the shower.
I try my best for the girls not to see me cry. So cry in the shower. Hack. Parent hack right there. Cry in the shower.
It's okay to express your emotions, kids. Yeah, I be crying. And it's funny because my boss is like, don't cry this week. I'm like, oh, I haven't cried at all this week. And literally as soon as
your way home.
As soon as I get done telling her that, something happens and I cry. I'm just not gonna tell her about that. We're gonna follow up next week. But yeah, just hang in there, y'all, because we're all out here struggling.
Yeah.
And we're all out here just having those realizations of like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I'm seeing people with babies that were brand new babies, and they're just full walking, talking,
attitude and
little
diva
a-hole babies. All of them. And there's a bunch. We're Spanish. You know how it is. We got a lot of babies over here, and they got that Latin spirit, that Latin fire. We need a Latin fire now.
For real, God.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me.
Of course. Thank you for
I
having me.
hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a little wild ride.
Yes, it has.
But yeah, this is my YouTube channel. You can plug it now. Now you can be like, I'm in one of those. I'm a celebrity. You're gonna be famous when this shit pops off.
Kind of a big deal.
All right, y'all.
Jason,
hit us up, Jason. Love y'all. Let me know. Write a comment if you want me to talk about something specific. I think really soon we're gonna talk about unpopular opinions, which is fun.
Always,
because I like to argue. All right, yeah. Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.